Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader, back in town and ready to give you a summary of today's hot action in charts, otherwise known as the charts of the day. Starting with ARQT, there's a lot of stocks we're going to talk about today. It's a hot market. The falling wedge that's taken several weeks to develop exploded today at 5.4 million. It was up 2 points or 25%. I don't think this thing's anywhere near done. I'm looking for a move to 12 3/4, 15.5. ATNM broke out, some key breakout technically. V bottom right hand extension or cup and handle, whatever you want to call it, above the moving averages and running in an angle that looks like this. My target, 13. BlackBerry, we haven't seen this pop in a while, coming out of a base with explosive move. Volume 107 million shares. I suspect we follow through to 440.50 and then 5.5. Big lots, BIG coming out of a large multi-month falling wedge yesterday and popped and followed through today before getting near resistance and backing up. But I like to look at this. If it gets through 6, we're looking at 7.5, 8. Beyond Meat had a big day too. Spiked from 787 to over 10 at 1031, backed off to 820, still only up a fraction. But I like the overall look of this, and I want everybody to pay attention to it because if it does get a follow through, you should see 12 or 13, maybe 14. GME, obviously the monster of the midway. Look, folks, in 3 days, the stock has gone from 15 to a mere 80. So we saw it get creamed midday, and it's extremely volatile to say the least. Spike up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down, and then looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 waves up, and then late in the day it pulled back, or late in the afternoon session, after our session, it pulled back. If it's a left shoulder, head right shoulder, it's going to stall right there and go. If it doesn't, it could be done. Be careful with this one. To say the least, overbought. HROW broke out of a base. Breakaway gap. Spiked up 420. That's a 35% gain. Buying was 3 million shares. I like the look of this one for more upside. My eventual target now is going to be 22, 23 up here. Near-term target, 20. Huma also popped and broke out. Has been really running of late. This biotech stock has gone from about 280 to 6.5. It's just the last couple 3 weeks, and right now my target on momentum is $8. HUYA broke across the declining top side through lateral price resistance as well. After testing support right there. Right now, redrawing the angle of ascent. Looking for a move to 6.5. KOSS, a meme stock, another monster move pop, flag pop. Look, these stocks are extended, and I would be awfully careful, but with momentum, they can have another day or two. Maxn, long declining channel, has taken us from 40 to under 2. Finally snapping back big time. And you can see today's pop took it from 241 to 410, finished 369, up 122, or almost 50%, trading 16, 17 million shares. Looks like it could accelerate into the 6 range. Our old favorite MP, I was talking about this head and shoulder for a long time, and also this big declining channel. If this is the breakout day, and the bond picked up 7.5 million, we might be seeing this stock blow through 19 and get up to the 2021 range short term, with a secondary target at 23 and 26. MTC, big percent gainer today, 80% move, exploded on 4.3 million. It's very thin. I showed you this big base last week. The stock exploded. Now I'm looking for a move that may take this even to 20. Nova, snapping back, popped up through the moving average and lateral price resistance and jumped $1.27 or 30% today. Volume 17 million shares. I'm looking for a test of 6.5 and then 7. ONON with a big pop. Exploded from 30 to 37, finished 36.28. It was up 5.59, 18%. We get through here, we'll test 40. Plug, big explosive day today. 287 to 509, back way off to 362. Still up 73 cents. That's disappointing, but you can see where it backed off of some key resistance. Overall, though, the breakout that occurred today might be meaningful. Keep an eye on that one. PSFE broke out of a base today with a breakaway gap. Spiked up 313 or 20% and traded 1.8 million. It's thin, but I think this stock may be headed to 24. Low priced REFR, which was given to me a couple of months ago when it was at the $1 stock, and I ignored it, unfortunately. This stock has more than doubled. It looks to me like it's going to test about 2 3/4 and 4. Those are my targets going forward. Keep an eye on REFR. There's some strong people behind it. But I also want to point out, to me, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May need some time to consolidate. RETL, pass. RNA, love this chart. This is a technical swing. It's been swinging for months. Coming through some key resistance right here, or right at it. Should have blown through here and go vertical to mid-30s. SE, spiking, breaking out, extending its multiple 8-month highs. And actually the highest level now since May of last year. So it's a 1-year, 52-week high. I'm looking for a test of the 73 and then 80 range. SMR popped as well, jumping 97 cents or 15% on 10 million. This looks like a breakaway. Keep an eye on this one early as tomorrow. It might be a $10 3/4 stock at some point. And finally, TRMD, oil and gas stock, breaking out finally a 4-month consolidation with a target now in the low 40s. And that's it for me for tonight, everybody. Have a great evening. Good to be back.